Hello, my name is Jenan Kanono. I'm the team leader at Jonaki Holdings Limited, where we get to serve you. So if you have a financial challenge, if you have a money problem, if you want to scale up your business, we have you sorted. And you can always check us out at www.thejonakiholdings.com for money solutions. We are located in Tinda as our headquarters and at Mulago Business Center as our branch. Enjoy this video. Welcome, Jonan Kandwano is my name, team leader Jonaki Holdings Limited. Yes, in Tinda Mulago Business Center in Malawi. So today we have an amazing person, staff of Jonaki Holdings Limited, Shivan Arimpa, our operations manager in Tinda branch. So Shivan, fraud has been a very, very serious thing in lending. People are closing business, people are closing shop. So people need to know, lenders need to learn. How do we manage fraud, or what is fraud to you in your context? And how can it be, capped? How can it be managed in lending business?
Yes, I'm Shivan Arimpa, like they've told you, operations manager. Fraud, first of all, you have to understand what fraud is. Fraud is a criminal offense intended by someone who plans to steal something from a money lender in the aspect of the financial world. So fraud is really high and it's rampant, both on the lender's side and also the staff. Then also the clients are also duped. They are also, duped in that their properties go in a form of fraud and they do not know how it comes up. So first of all, you have to understand how to identify that this could be a fraud issue. One, you have to make sure that where you're going to borrow money, if you are a client coming in, at least the business or the place you're going to borrow from should have address. If you're sure that it has address, you can even check out the website.
That's on the side of the borrower?
Yes, it should have a website so that you're protected. And when you reach the office, you should endeavor to check out if they have all the licenses. Do they have a trade license? Do they have an Umrah license? Do they have protection licenses, data protection license? These are things you look out for because it makes one confident that even if I proceed and take money from such an institution and to pay back, they are available. You've heard of lenders who give money and when it's time for paying, the office is closed.
Oh, is it?
They have even moved to another location. So these are some things that the borrowers have to look out for as they look for money so that they are not frauded of their properties. Now, the most important bit now is to the lenders. How do they manage fraud? One, at least a lender, if you're fully registered.
So actually, on that, before you go to the lender,
Yes.
still on the borrower, I am on pressure. I have a contract to deliver on. I need the money. Do I have all the time to check the license? Why should I check those things? All I need is money. Have you given me money?
You have to, because you have to protect your property.
I get it.
If you're really interested in having your property back, then this is something you must look at. Because when you lose your property, then it will be you who will have made a loss, not the person you got money from. Actually, they will have made profit from you. Yes, you're on pressure, but at the same time, it's important to even prepare early. If you know that there is a deal you want to close, there are websites. You can go on Google and, type in where can I get money quick or what. Money lenders that are really registered and genuine will always display on, and you can check out their websites. You can even have people you ask if, for instance, you come to Jonaki. I'm very sure you will have heard about it or seen it somewhere. Something that is genuine will try to put itself out there. They will advertise, they will be on the streets, they will be all over the place because they know they have nothing to hide. So at the same point, you need to be very sure that these people are trying so hard to put themselves out there. They are so sure that what they are doing is integral. So that's the people you should look out for. Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now we can move to the lenders.
You should make sure you have proper systems. If you have a system where you know that if money comes to the account, there is someone who does the checking, there is someone who enters this money. There are like very many people that do the check and balance. In the banks, it's called checks and balances. There are people who are confirming, is this money coming through? Has this money reached the account? Did the client really pay? So was the client communicated to the right amount? Because you will find that if money does not have where it is being deposited, staff can pick money from clients, use it, and then probably pay it when they receive salaries, which can even cause fraud if you're not following up constantly how this money is coming through, and if it is coming in on time, then there are high chances that staff will be picking money from clients one by one, and before you know it, someone has taken over 4 million and they can't even pay it back. They will have defrauded you. So it's very important that you have proper systems in place. The accountant, their roles, the operations, everyone has their roles and everyone is accountable in the roles that they are doing. Then besides having a proper system in place, there must be monitoring. Yes, you may put the systems in place, but you're not monitoring to see if these systems are working.
Checks and balances.
Yes, so you must have at least meetings once in a while for everyone to be accountable of what they should do and how they are doing it. If it is the standard operating procedures, are they followed? Or the staff is, because they are targeting sales, they have targets. Are they really following the procedures as they should be? Or are they leaving out some information? Because fraud is not about just stealing money. Even skipping a procedure itself is a form of fraud.
Because you're favoring the client to get the money.
Yes, because just imagine you don't put a tracker in a vehicle and then you give someone money. And at the end of the day, the company cannot access that vehicle to get back their money. That is also a form of fraud. You will have cheated the organization. Or probably you don't put a caveat because you're favoring the person you're giving money. It is also a form of fraud. So you have to reach a point where you make sure that all the systems were in place are being done, and that is monitoring. Yes. So when you have these things in place, it makes it very easy for the lender to be protected, because the staff themselves are the first source of fraud in an organization. Yes. So that's one of the ways someone would protect fraud in an organization.
Thank you so much. On the side of the staff still, I'm just starting. Because the way you talk is like, I'm starting from up there, probably where Jonaki is or something. But now I'm just a young lender, I'm just starting to lend. I don't have as many staff. But now I had in the conversation mentioned, you have to check, double check, someone has to deposit, and then you check if the money has arrived, then reconcile. Won't I require many people? What do you recommend to start with? Which number? How many staff to start with to fully know that, my company is in good hands and I'm going to nib fraud, especially amongst the staff?
You really don't need so many people. Even 2 people are enough. Yeah, because if you have one who is the overseer of the whole, whatever is happening in the organization, or someone would call the operations manager, it means that they are monitoring whatever is going on. Probably the other person you could have would be the accountant or someone you would call finance. Those are enough, because now the finance is in charge of making sure that indeed every money that comes in landed on the account, and the operations manager must confirm what is being said or what is being spoken by the accountant. Yes, so 2 people are enough for you to have a full management team that can really help you do the checks and balances. But like I said, you must have done good background check on these people, because fraud can start from them themselves. They will tell you the money came, yet in actual sense it didn't. Yeah, so you must have done a background check on them. Yes.
Fantastic. Last one, or second to last, I don't know. But last one. You talked about, now this guy is very good. He's my staff, he's very good. But I found him, probably, playing cards here and there, trying to do some not a good one, probably, trying to defraud the company. How do I handle such a situation? He already has clients, he's managing, the money is out there being managed by this guy. How do I manage?
Now, for such stuff, one, it is always good to give a second chance. Some people are doing these things because they are ignorant, or they think maybe they want to get very fast and very fast. But it's important that you first talk to them one-on-one. You advise them and see if they can change. If they cannot change, then you have no option. You have to make sure you keep them in space so that they do proper handover for you to easily access all the clients you would want to know how they are progressing. And once you're sure that you have all the clients in check and you will not have to look out for them, it's important that you advertise, put them in newspapers, because yes, they have done it to you, but they can still take the vice to someone else. And since you're helping another lender, it's important that you advertise and let anyone else know that this person is not the right person for you to hire, so that you're protecting everyone around you. Yeah.
Would you advise that I arrest this guy, back and forth court?
No, because at the end of the day, they may have stolen money, but it may not be as much. Yeah, if you have the proper systems in place, you will easily identify them very fast. Yeah, so it's really, you just let them go and the world will deal with them. Yeah.
Quite a broad topic. Probably you should do part 2 of this,
Yeah.
because it's a very rich topic. Thank you so much,
Welcome.
Shivan. So probably thinking about second topic similar, because content is too much. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Jonan Kandwanaho, team leader, Jonaki Holdings Limited. Yes, you can always check us out at www.jonakiholdings.com. Thank you for watching.